afternoon to Madam Hidayah. First of all, I would like to present myself. My name is Fatina Afra bint Amin. Today, I would like to do a presentation about my financial planning. The first one is listing of the goals. First of all, we will start with the short-term goals. The number one is get a car and motorcycle license. Actually, I've been planning to get my car and motorcycle license since I have ended my secondary school. I was planning to get my license in November, which is after I finish my diploma, and the budget is around 2017 ringgit, and I will use my money that I have been separate since our schools. The benefits of after getting my driving license is I could go whenever I wanted to without asking for my mother help anymore. The second one is increased knowledge in the field of investments. I will learn how to save a goal and will start saving at the age of 22. I have been do some research to do investment in gold at this age, but there a few problems to start in investing gold because I don't have my own money to make sure that I can manage it to mine. And the last one is go food hunting in Malaysia. I wanted to go food hunting in Malaysia only before I reached 27 years old because there are very interesting foods in every state in Malaysia that I haven't yet to try. For the second one is medium-term goals. The number one is wearing a braces. I will wear braces at my age of 25 and I will pay it by installments of 150 per month. If I have applied for my job and I get a job at that moment, so it will be more easier for me to gain my medium-term goals, which is to wear a braces. The second one is buy a car. I will buy Brezza 1.3X that costs of 45,980, and I will use my ASNB savings and pay installments for 500 for each month of my salaries. Last but not least, is take over in the task of taking care of my younger siblings. It's actually my parents were getting old. I know they was not really strong enough to take care of them, and at the age of 27, I've been planning to take care of them, and I will manage their school's expense and all their needs. For the last one, long-term goals, I wanted to buy a 2-story terrace house before I reach 40 years old, and I would like to bring all of my family members and my parents to stay there with me. I will save 20% from my salary to achieve my dreams house and bring my family stay together with me. Second one is having my own small business. I was really love to do a business since I was in secondary schools, and I was planning to have my own business when I was in 30 series, which I want to sell cakes and dessert and other foods. I will use 50% from my gold savings to make sure that I will start my small business grow up. And the last one is buy Range Rover. I will try my best to achieve this car because this is one of my mother wishes. And besides that, I've been planning to be a businesswoman if my small business will grow up. Next, I will show you my cash flow. For the income I get from Mara, my pocket money, my parents, and also my duit raya. For Mara, I've been get 730 for each month. My pocket money is 50 ringgit, and my parents will give me 200 ringgit. And from Woodrow, I get 230 ringgit, and the total of all this income is 1,193 ringgit. For the expense, I've been expense a lot to foods and also drinks. For the foods, I've been expense until 23 ringgit 90 cents. For the drinks, 80 ringgit 1 cent. Grab 20 ringgit, skincare 27 ringgit, party 22 ringgit, and the total of this expense for this month is 115 ringgit. Next is the balance sheet as at April 2023. For the liquid access, I was having cash in hand 150 ringgit in my Bank Simpanan Nasional, which is BSN, 457 ringgit. In my Bank Berhad is 70 ringgit, and the total of all these costs is 677 ringgit. For the lifestyle, I have my laptop HP, iPhone XR, Huawei Nova 2i, handbag Coach, Tudung Neolofa, and total of these costs is 7,223 ringgit. I also have investment assets, which is my ASN account savings, and now all of my total asset is 8,935 ringgit 25 cents. For the liability, current liability, for the prepaid 35 ringgit, house rent 112 ringgit and 20 cents, and the total of all of these 144.7 and 20 cents. Total for my non-current liabilities, which is MARA, 30 ringgit 900, 33,900 ringgit, and the total of the net worth is negative 25,121 ringgit and 95 cents. Next, I will move to the step to achieve the goals. First one, I will set up my budget. As a young person who has many desires to achieve goals, we must be wise in managing finances matter. This is one of the important factors, because if a person is wise in managing his finances, he will have a stable life and free from debt and so on. The first step I will take to ensure that my goals is achieved is by set up my budget. I will ensure that my every expenditure is controlled and recorded to prevent me from overspending. Also, having the will to buy something we wanted is not wrong, but our actions are the most important things. If we have the desire to buy something, try to hold it until we success in achieving a more important goal first. Next is open ASN account. At this year, I have been open my ASN account, and it have a lot of advantages when we saving ASN account. It's because the annual dividend never falls 80%. The second reason is because it is a long-term investment. It also has no charge for withdrawal, and I could manage my money more if I spend at ASN account. Next, as I have been stated before, I will invest in a gold bar. So if I have invest in a gold bar, it will give more benefits than I have cash on hand, because from the time to time the price of the gold bar will increase, and the money that will have been saved will become more. Next is open a small business. As someone who has many dreams, I also plan to create a small business to add side income. I will also fill my time by doing useful things. Making money nowadays is not very easy thing, but when we do business, there are various platforms we can use to get customers, and will help us to get more side income. Next is life insurance. Buying life insurance protect my spouse and children from the potentially devastating financial losses. Besides that, it can be income replacement. There could be anything happens to our family without we know. So far, the protection the life can make sure that we still have money for our loved one. And lastly, avoid debt. In this day and age, there are various ways to can increase our debt burden. For example, using a credit card. I will not use a credit card because it will give a negative impact for me in the future, because we doesn't know how much money we have been spent, because it will minus our total in account when we're using credit card while shopping. Besides that, not to try buy something way off installment payment, and make sure that you have been calculate all the things that you wanted to buy. Last but not least, in conclusion, in order to achieve all the goals that I have stated before, I hope that I've been success in following the step that I have explained before. Besides that, I feel quite confident that I will reach all of my goals, because I will start some internal steps such as opening a SNB account and making recommendation in the field goal of investment. The person who needs to play in this important role in managing finances is ourselves. If we manage to control finance wisely, then we get many benefits from that. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you.